telling you that black people are not working and black people are criminals and all that stuff, and you're another race group of people, what do you think they're going to think?
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens all the time.
Yeah.
When you get, but see, that's where you get again. When you go into the media now.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what they do.
See,
that's my point.
Off the subject from
the schools and stuff.
Yeah, but that's my point.
The media makes shit into we media.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But we not the type of media that makes shit into stuff that what they know.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So when they get on TV, they say, "Oh, most of the so and so in this area is 80% African Americans,
and they doing crime and all that stuff."
So when you got these other races looking at this, they looking at this as if, damn, black people are fucking stupid.
And that's my point.
Or this, or black people
like
are
we
that,
allow
or
it,
this.
but
Exactly.
we don't allow it.
No,
when we try and fight for it, they try and lock us up for it.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
You know what it is? A lot of stuff is generational stuff that people really don't look deep into stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Black people had it harder than anybody.
Mm-hmm. In America.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And we still fighting for a lot of shit right now.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? So this is why you get a lot of things that happen amongst black people all the time. But at the same time, these things that happen amongst black people is not really because of black people. It's because of
the
system.
The system and
what they allow, and nobody's
the
sticking up
system.
for it. That's right.
Exactly. And another thing,
I'm just saying.
and another thing, and another thing that bugs me out is that all of a sudden, with all these cops shooting black men and black women, and little kids to death. All of a sudden, you have people like Rudy Giuliani. Yeah, I said your name, you punk.
Bitch.
Yo, Rudy Giuliani. Rudy Giuliani. You know you're Italian, right? You think you fully black?
Yeah,
I mean, you fully white? You think you fully white? Because I know your history of Italy, and especially Sicilian, Sicily. So don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. But anyway, people like him, they want to bring up, what about black? Why you don't worry about black on black crime? First of all, black people. I know a lot of black people that talk about black on black crime on TV. That's number one. Yeah. Number two. White people kill white people too.
Yes.
And matter of fact, 83% of white people are killed by other white people. See, the bottom line is
they don't report.
Yeah, they don't report. See, the bottom line is this: is that you want to kill if you want to a person kills somebody and they look similar to them, most likely it's because they're in the same area. And this country is very segregated.
Yes, it is.
All over the country. So what do you expect? What you think when black people, when our ancestors was in Africa, you think they all got along? Right. No, they didn't. They was fighting over there, and they fighting over here. So why are you so surprised? And just like the whites, when white people from America, ancestors was fighting in Europe, they was fighting over there too. Matter of fact, they didn't even call themselves white. Okay. They went by nationality. They went by what region they from, and was killing each other in Europe.
So what you're saying now, Drastic, is another reason why nothing is working is working, but it's not working in our benefit. It's because of lack of knowledge as well.
Lack of knowledge.
Not just that. Nothing's ever going to work in our benefit.
Yeah.
Unless we actually really fight for it.
Yeah,
that's true. Bigger, larger groups. Correct?
Yeah, exactly. It got to work in union.
Do you know it's more minorities in this country than it is Caucasian? Right
I know, but look, there's minorities. You throw a little change to it, then they get white thinking. And
that's
then
the
you
point.
got the house nigger, and then you don't get the support you need. It's
I'm
looking out for my own.
That is the point.
Segregation. You throw a couple of dollars, you could buy a nigga out.
We can't,
and we got to get out of that mindset.
We don't stick together.
That's
true. Of course not.
Yes.
That's true.
White people, even white people stick to
Caucasians.
Not all of them.
Yeah,
No.
Majority of them, they stick together.
No, the
majority
of the wealthy whites, of the middle class whites.
Not all wealthy.
The middle class.
They argue behind closed doors.
Don't get it twisted.
They stick together no matter what.
That's still
that little Jewish kid.
Of course, because they've been brainwashed to believe that their skin color is better than black skin color. But on the surface, they all don't get along. What they do better than us is that they don't report the stuff they do.
Yes.
They hide it. Just like, for example, when the St. Patrick's Day happened, right? And all these, I don't know if they was Irish descent, but they was fighting against each other on the street. Mm-hmm. No news media reported that. Yeah. I saw it. It was a black guy who actually took it. Yeah. Took the thing. It was
took the picture.
It was worse. It was worse. The beatings was worse than the McDonald's. The women, the little girl, the black girls who fought that little girl, the black girl in McDonald's. It was worse than that. People was actually getting hurt, and it was a black guy who's like world star, and he was actually showing them all them white people fighting against each other on the St. Patrick's Parade, St. Patrick's Day. They never reported. He took it to World Star. World Star actually put it up there. The media didn't even take it.
You know they won't.
They ain't take it
because that's too black and urban for them.
No,
they acting like us for a change.
I know.
Urban. They consider that urban. They don't want that.
Yeah,
they want if you're gonna fight about something in your community. They want to hear the stuff that's going to.
No, they did that because the fact is they don't want to make themselves look like animals.
Yeah, like us.
Yo, no,
they consider to be.
No,
us.
they ain't us.
They
They think that way is stupid because the fact is every group of people in this world have fought each other. And that'll include that we wouldn't have 2 world wars, and the 2 world wars didn't happen in Africa, all right? Happened in Europe, all right?
You remember last year with that little Jewish boy?
I know.
He did nothing after it. They gave the other Jews that guy who was doing it, but they ain't never said what was done.
I know, but that's my point.
See how they keep their community
No.
quiet?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean about knowing how to use the media as a platform to make other people look bad.
Yes.
And make themselves look good. Like, for example, I was talking to a Mexican guy because I found out that there was a lot of European Mexicans, which I already knew already because I knew there was a lot of African Mexicans, Afro-Mexicans, right? And he told me in his Mexican accent, yeah, in certain part of the city in Mexico, there's a lot of white people that live there that descended from parts of Europe, which of course, especially Spain, because that's Spanish, right? I told him, I said, yeah, America ain't gonna show you that part. They're gonna show you only the brown people like you.
And the short.
And the short brown people like you who they think is coming over here and trying to live free off America. That's the point. Because you're brown, you're a person of color. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If there was a bunch of, and I know they are, if there was a bunch of white Mexicans coming in this country like that, you won't have no problem. They won't have no problem with it. But it's the brown ones that's coming over.
But you see, this is when segregation is starting. It's starting by taking the brains of the children out of the school. It's starting by taking away our culture. We don't have a culture of our own.
No, we do have a culture.
Yeah. No, I mean of our own
school. But we got.
I see this thing deeper than what y'all see it.
I do.
Reason. Even with the when black people were free from slavery. Yeah. We're not really free from slavery.
I agree.
I totally agree.
I agree.
You see how you got all the killing going on in the hood, and they say the highest crime is amongst African Americans. The reason why they say that, let me tell you why. Because you got this drug dealer over here, right? Then you got a block away, you got another drug dealer, and another block away, you got another drug dealer. Now, each one of these drug dealers don't like the fact that the other drug dealer
was on his turf.
Now, I'm getting deeper. The deeper is that it's the government that's bringing the drugs in here that's selling.
Of course.
Of course. Of
course.
Put us in jail.
But see here,
they're trying to still get rid of us black people and minority people.
Of course.
Y'all
as a whole.
This thing hold deeper than what everybody sees.
Of course. But the thing is that what the media has to do with any of that. That's the point.
The media still have a lot to do with it.
Yeah, no, that's why.
Because the media
still bring it looking like,
news,
black people.
No, that's my point.
Black people doing that, but they ain't on TV saying, it's the government that's shipping the stuff in here. That's selling it,
and that's my point.
These little neighborhoods and people and stuff, and they're locking them up. The same people that's selling it to them is locking them up.
But here's the deeper though.
Or causing problems with somebody's going to get killed. That's why you get over 100 black people get killed a day.
Yep.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Why?
You know about them two new
but
prisons
here's the thing. What I'm talking about. There's a lot of white people get killed every day too.
That's true.
But here's my point. This is why I said, what the media got to do with this?
This is what I just said.
They shouldn't have nothing to do with this. You know why I say that? Because let me ask you a question. I know you said something different. If a white person is in a neighborhood and they taking drugs, what most likely they getting them drugs from? They're not getting them from black people. They're getting them from their own people.
Yeah.
Right. In a white neighborhood.
In a white neighborhood.
Right.
Do the media ever talk about it?
No.
That's why I said what the media got to do with this.
See it.
We know this what's going on. We know that this is bad for some I don't say all communities because a lot of people think that all black communities are fucked up like that. It's a lot of affluent black neighborhoods that they don't even talk about.
Yes.
All right, but my thing is the ones that's poor and the ones that's really messed up. What do the media have to do with this?
Nothing.
They don't have to be there.
But see,
that's the point.
But
that's the point. That's what they need something to
they do
make
need
us,
something. But
Yeah.
tell the truth.
Yes.
Don't tell.
and they're not going to tell the truth.
If you can have whatever you want,
They're not
You
going to
can
tell the
have
truth.
That news.
Yes.
But let's be realistic about
They-
what's going on.
they
If
not
they
gonna-
tell the
stuff-
truth,
look,
they'll scare us.
worse than what it is. You'll have like my nephew can't even watch the news. When he watch the news and he sees something messed up, they say something, he
It makes
starts
him scared.
crying. He's
Yeah.
like, yo,
It's what they call it, collateral damage or something. What they call it when you when we hear something.
They're not. Let me
It is.
gotta say something. Like here's the thing. You right on the money, but guess what? They not trying.
We get panicked.
They
That's
know
why
they
don't
not
tell us.
trying to tell the truth because of what we are. You see what I'm saying? The point is, the media is biased. All right, like I
That's
said,
true.
how you got a bunch of people who fought in the St. Patrick's Parade not go further in the news, but yet here's these black girls fighting another black girl, beating her almost unconscious, and all of a sudden they had no problem picking up from World Star. They had no problem picking up World Star and putting it on the news across the country.
Yes.
But they couldn't. But when it came to the St. Patrick's Parade, which I thought was worse,
Yeah.
these white guys was actually beating each other almost half to death. They didn't even take off World Star. They didn't even try to show it on the news. That's the point. The media can be biased at sometimes, and I tell you right now, we don't run the media.
I think they scream.
We don't run the media.
And
I'm telling you
told
right
what
now,
to say.
we don't run the media. Black people do not run the media except for a few. They don't run the media at all.
This
Let
is
me
the
tell you
thing.
something.
This is why the schools.
This is
we
why
need this school.
I started, or we started,
Audit, yeah.
the Real Independent Media Group. You know what I'm saying? Real Media Group.
Exactly.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
But Killer, they can still, if they want to censor us, they can still censor us because that's what they do.
They can.
When you tell next thing you know, you'll hear
talk
just
too much,
all commercial.
you talk too much. Yeah, they can do that. But they ain't gonna do this to this show.
Exactly. We'll make
Okay.
sure of that.
Want to know why? I told you the other day
Okay.
that Real Independent Media Group got approved to be a part of the New York Press Association.
Yep.
Yes.
You can't shut this show down. We can say what we want.
Yeah,
Just like
exactly.
everybody else that's doing press. I'm pretty sure that video that we just heard, I can show it to you. They sitting. That's press.
Yes.
Exactly.
They sitting behind the desk. They got they think just like they on the news TV. That's press. She
And-
said what the
and-
hell
and-
she
yeah.
wanted to say.
That's
Yeah,
how she
and-
got away
You
with it.
can't shut her down because they basically part of the press association.
Exactly. And I know you're talking about. You say your nephew. He be listening. He be looking at Fox News and all that
You
stuff.
know, he see we gotta be careful what he see.
Yeah. Because let me tell you
What
something.
he hear.
My daughter's like that.
Yeah.
The right one.
Yeah. Because let me tell you something. We have a thing called Fox News in this country, and they are some of the most biased
Oh yeah.
people I ever.
Oh no. It's
They-
one. Wait.
Yeah.
It's one. It's a late show that come on ABC, and this freaking guy on there is out of control. I forgot this old ass.
Russ Limbaugh.
Yeah.
Yo,
Russ Limbaugh.
I
yo.
only seen him like
I
once.
think that's his name.
Russ
And
Limbaugh.
sometimes he be interviewing people, and people like black people,
Yes.
maybe hip hop
Bill
artists or
O'Reilly?
somebody. I forget his
No, it's
name.
not O'Reilly.
I'm gonna get to that in a
He's
minute.
a
Forget his name. Channel 7, a late night, and he sometimes he interview people,
Yeah.
and he be doing saying certain things that he should not say.
Michael Savage.
I forget his name, but
I know
somebody
all
put him in
these
place.
people.
Somebody put him in place one time. He tried somebody one time on it, and they put him in his place. I forget who it was.
Yes.
But
I
the
think it
media,
was Russ Limbaugh.
the media is something serious.
Yeah, Russ Limbaugh. You have Russ Limbaugh. You have
media
Bill
These channels
The-
is something serious.
Yeah, no, you have, you
The
have-
media can make you or
I
break
think
you.
I think it's Rush Limbaugh.
I know you have Russ Limbaugh. You have Bill O'Reilly. You have what's his name? Sean Hannity. You have Michael Savage, who I think is one of the worst. He's trying to straighten up now because a little bit, but he's a dog black people like crazy.
I don't mean cut you off. Wendy Williams, how she do her show, the way she do her show, she's media.
Yeah, me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And she says things about people, certain things that maybe she shouldn't say. That's just how she feels.
Feels,
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
she can't shut her down.
Yeah. And
I bet
got
you.
enough
I bet you.
time now.
I bet you. If president or somebody was having something, I bet you she'll get past that tape
Yes.
because she could say what the hell she want and how she feel, and they can't shut her down.
The bottom line is that
this is what they've taken away from the schools. This is
Yeah.
why they had to cheat, because a lot of these schools are closing down.
no,
right?
they cheated.
closing
Yeah,
schools down.
yeah.
328 is on the list to get closed down. You know that, right?
Yeah. You know how many schools in East New York are getting ready to close down? How many have already closed down?
Thomas Jefferson, they trying to hold the schools open by